So, this is Chameleon Twist 2. This game mainly revolves around the use of the exploitation of death planes. So, if you hit a death plane that's further on in a level, you'll be warped to a further point in the level. In most cases, this can skip like anywhere from like 5 seconds to like over a minute of time. So the run starts out with 1, so I'm kind of filming this run as like a no reset just to see like, you know, potential worst case scenario or like what my average run would be, so you know what to expect during the marathon. So that skip right there saves like maybe 10-15 seconds. This skip right here, it just gets you up onto this mountain area. So tongue mechanics, that is like the main feature of the Chameleon Twist games. So in this game, Chameleon Twist 2, you're able to stick to walls using your tongue, and you're able to like spin around poles and stuff. So we use the tongue to just latch onto points that are further ahead of us, because the speed in which you retract your tongue is faster than your walking speed. So obviously you would want to be using your tongue a lot more than just like walking. So another mechanic of this game that is not in Chameleon Twist 1 is the parasol. We use the parasol to maintain height, and as you can see right here, we also use our tongue during the parasol, and that actually maintains our momentum when in the air. It just allows you to get further than you normally would. So there isn't too much RNG in this game, but during boss fights and there's various power-ups that could give you speed, or it could actually give you debuffs as well. So it could slow you down, it could shorten your tongue length, you know, any number of things. Oh god, I'm not making that. Yeah. So that's not very good. But I am kind of rusty. I haven't played this game in a while, so if I do get into this marathon, I will have de-rusted by that point. Yeah, I don't know why that happens, but the parasol doesn't like to open on that particular skip for some reason. Oh. Okay. Let's just grab some extra health for some safety. So this is the first boss. I actually don't know his name, but so the strategy for this boss is to get this power up in the top left corner, and then grab all these little guys. So we're hoping for ×3, which I actually got, but since I didn't grab the things after I had ×3, they didn't count as extra ammo. But yeah, that's the first boss. Wow, I'm already out of things to speak about. So if I do get accepted, I will likely have a commentator. Like, I know that I'm not good at commentary, so... So, a lot of the times, we seem to be, like, we're just drifting off into the void, but that's because we are trying to reach a further point in the level. Like, a lot of these levels are structured in a way that you'll be able to, like, skip large portions of it if you just, like, go in a certain direction for long enough. So... And to be able to make these skips, we try to maintain our height with just holding our tongue out as long as possible, because our momentum is halted. Yeah. So a lot of these skips are pretty hard, so I'm probably only going to be going for non-major ones like 3 times. Like that one that I just did, like literally nobody does it, so I'd probably not even go for it in the marathon. But this one is kind of like you have to go for it because it saves like a round, and I actually didn't get it there, but it saves quite a lot of time. Yeah, so that's what that skip was supposed to look like. Okay, I don't know why my carousel didn't open. So this is kind of like worst case scenario for this section. I mean, like, honestly, I shouldn't be messing this section up, but you know. Man. So, we're coming up on the second boss. So there is a bit of RNG to this boss. The amount of time that he takes before he shoots is RNG. So that was actually really good RNG on his part. He only shot out one time, or one cycle, so. Generally, the RNG in bosses is kind of negligible. Like, some bosses can get away from you, but you're not gonna lose a massive amount of time on bosses. Just like failing skips is the main thing that'll add up. That skip is one of the easiest in the game, but like, if you miss it one time, it kind of like rattles you, and then you miss it like a couple more times. It kind of sucks, but hey, what can you do? What? That was a really good save. Alright, let's do this properly. So this is a really cool part of the game. This is hockey. It can get out of hand, but like the strat for that is to just like get a good angle and ricochet off the wall and go straight into the goal. It can lose a lot of time if you miss that. Oh, that's not good. So, that usually doesn't happen, but again, I'm quite rusty, so. Normally you're supposed to just like jump over that, but you know. So in a marathon run, I would be shooting for like probably sub 30. And I mean, that's completely doable. So I would probably give an estimate of 33 minutes just for like, if there's any hiccups or like, if I'm just like not playing hot that day or whatever. Oh. That was actually a pretty good boss fight. Oh, so there's actually some places where this game can crash, which is kind of unfortunate. It's after this boss and after the next stage's boss, which can be really annoying. Me and a couple other people have lost runs to it. So So right here is a skip called Boat Skip. I'm pretty good at it, so like it's pretty consistent, but like again, I'm only gonna put like one attempt into this one. So this looks like it will work, but I have to time the when I stick out my tongue, like, very precisely to lose as little momentum and height as possible. So, pretty much if you miss one tongue on that skip, you're not gonna make it. I kind of wanted to fail it, just to show you, like, what the backup for it is. Which is just, like, doing that area normally. Come on. But luckily the backup isn't difficult at all, so... So this guy sucks. Everyone hates him. There's like a lot of RNG to him. Oof. So this pattern is also RNG. It doesn't really lose much time if you get unoptimal RNG, but like, I don't know. A lot of variance, and it can be annoying if it gives you a bad pattern. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Rabbit, I really don't want to talk to you. I don't have time for mini games at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. This run seems pretty cool. Like, it's pretty visually appealing because you're skipping like lots of portions of each level, and I don't know. I mean, the game itself just looks good too, and the soundtrack is amazing. Very whimsical game. Well, that's not good. Alright, so we're coming up to the fourth boss in the game. This guy is a Frog Shogun. So this boss is like the least RNG possible for a boss. And there's a very like clear pattern that you do this boss in. Ooh, that's not good. So, Me running off the side of that was intentional. It just like resets my position. Oh, that's not good. It resets the position of the chameleon and the respawning of the flames, so you have more ammo, so you'll be able to kill him quicker. Pretty bad boss, but hey, at least I didn't die. And it didn't crash, that's good. Generally the game only crashes if you're like button mashing after a boss, so there shouldn't be any actual concern that a crash would happen, but I do have backup files just in case, so, you know. So once again, we're just going into the void, just to skip some of the level. Oh, I don't think I've actually said what the technique of like latching onto a wall and then using your retraction speed to kind of propel you to a new location. It's called slingshotting. Oh, well, I didn't have the right. Come on. Oh, that's a shame. So even if you have a bad angle like I did on that, you can still hit this area's death plane. But I guess I was a little too far out. So this is probably like the most whimsical level in the game. Oh, that's not good. I really have to remember that movement. So overall, this run probably could be going better, but this would reflect like what an average run for me is. Oh, I got speed up. That's good RNG. So usually you would be doing a death warp in this area, but since I got good RNG, it'll save more time to... Ooh, well. It would have saved more time to just run than do death warps, because like when you get speed up, your speed is increased by like, I don't even know, maybe like over 1/2 or to 150%. So this is another skip that I probably am not gonna go for in the marathon. Wow, that was really bad, but whatever, I got it. Better than failing it. Ooh, that's not good. So that can happen. Normally you would just like clip through that platform as it's falling. Wow, dude. Okay. So each time I fail this, it's like around 15 or 20 seconds time loss. So let's just wait for it to open. The thing about that is, like, if you wait too long, that, like, cuckoo, that bird will, like, pop out, and it can damage you. and it's just not a good thing. So this is the 5th boss in the game. It is a robot. This is the longest boss in the game. It's about 1 minute and 15 seconds done optimally. And there's like a lot of RNG to this boss. So he can do like 3 things at the beginning of the fight. He can either spin his arms, he can shoot a cannonball at you, or he can shoot those mini robots. So the best RNG is to get mini robots, and then after each of these phases of deploying the small robots, he shoots a cannonball. So optimally it would just be like, first phase is the smaller robots, then spin. So this was actually optimal. So oh, and I got the game crash. That's not cool. I wasn't button mashing, but luckily I have a backup file. So that crash literally only happens like maybe, I actually don't really have an estimate because it's just that rare. Okay, can I stop messing this up? So this skip right here skips like literally half the level. It's kind of precise. So okay, second try. That's not like too bad, I guess, but like, I don't know. Alright, so this is one of the like hardest skips in the game. And it really sucks because it's like right at the end of a run. So like if you're on good pace and you miss this, it's like your run's just dead. But it skips like a lot of the level. So you have to go for it. Short tongue, that's not good. I mean, it's manageable though. Oh wow, okay. Honestly, I probably should have grabbed some health. This last boss is a real, I don't know, he can be really rough. So, starting off, this boss always does, like, the position of the boss is always RNG, but the first phase is always the same, and the second phase, depending on what you get, so this is random. but wow, I can't talk. Man, I am like really bad at commentary. I don't know if I've already said it during this run, but like, if I do get accepted into this marathon, there is going to be a commentator, and I would prefer to like not have to say anything. Alright, that was a kind of alright boss, but at least it was sub 30, so. And I guess that's my submission.